Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your Love Bite. Gemini, let's see what's the message here for you today. And yes, Gemini, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. So, Gemini, okay, the Devil in reverse, Five of Pentacles, Strength card in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, only the Five of Pentacles is in the upright. Gemini, what's happening here? Chariot in reverse as well. It seems somebody has been released, maybe a connection has been released. And the person who's feeling, I think, a bit left out in the cold or abandoned is feeling rather foolish. They feel they lost out on a very strong connection. Maybe this person was a bit selfish, I don't know, self-centered. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify these cards, of course, Gemini. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'm going to clarify these. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. Okay, just a few more gems from a third deck as well. Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and their person. All right, good to go, gems. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I'm an understanding person and I appreciate that although we are eternally connected, we need our own space. I can't understand why you're not able to communicate that you simply need some time to process things. Instead, you ignore me, knowing that it hurts me more and more every time. I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and your warm embrace. Walking away from you was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and it's my biggest regret. When I'm feeling low, I close my eyes and I can feel your presence comforting me. I'm so grateful for our mystical connection. The silence is so unbearable between us. I wonder if you're punishing me because of the 3D challenges, or did I push you away due to believing the obstacles in our lives were too great to overcome? I surrender and trust in God and divine timing. If it's meant to be, it will be. I think of you before I sleep, I dream of you all night, and I wake up to think of you again. I feel so guilty when I'm intimate with anyone else. During sex, all I can think about is you. I get so high thinking of you, it's only ever you that makes me orgasm. I wasn't ready for what you were offering. Somebody has a lot of regrets. I wish I could have loved you the way you deserved to be loved. Nobody is like you. You're exceptional. You are special. Okay, Gemini, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini. Triumphant. I think this is one person who's coming out of their feeling left out in the cold or abandoned and saying, you know what, this connection was getting too toxic, making their own decisions in life and being victorious over it. It's almost like, devil in reverse. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't take the stress and tension. If this is over kind of a thing. So, Spirit, what's the devil in reverse? What's the devil in reverse? Yes, at one point this could have seemed like a beautiful soulmate connection, could have felt like a past life connection, could have felt like you're made for me, I'm made for you, and we've known each other for many lifetimes kind of a connection. what happened then? Somebody found out something, right? Somebody found out something which kind of disillusioned them and made them realize that this was actually not the way it was portrayed or showcased. Nine of Swords in reverse, Spirit. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yep. Whoever found out the information is leaving. They're saying, okay, I'm not going to stay in the connection which is all full of turbulence. I thought this was a beautiful soulmate connection. You give me your cup, I give you mine. Something was found out where one person has said, okay, I'm done here. I'm done. I'm moving forward. I'm moving towards finding my peace, my harmony, a better life. This is not working for me. And I'm, done stressing and crying and worrying and, always feeling alone in a connection. I don't want that anymore. I thought you were my soulmate, but clearly it's over or you're not. Two of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is the end. Somebody is acknowledging it's better to say full stop to this connection instead of continuing with the connection which is becoming more and more troublesome or giving them sleepless nights or worry. And I'm sorry, I forgot to switch my phone off. I will just... okay, 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so Spirit, what's the Hermit in reverse then? What's the Hermit in reverse? Yeah, I think somebody's done waiting. It's like, yeah, I'm done waiting. Maybe their person, they realized that their person was not making the right choice or making foolish decisions or foolish choices. The person who's leaving is saying, you know what, I feel disrespected in this connection. It doesn't make me feel the way I want to be treated. I'm not an empress, right? Empress, when an empress in reverse, I mean, like, no, I don't see any growth in this connection. I don't see any forward movement in this connection. So, well, I'm making my own decisions and my own choices now. I'm not going to sit around for them to, Yeah, I think whoever they were dealing with was pretty controlling. This is like the Five of Wands, always wanting to have their own way, making foolish decisions, going the opposite direction of this soulmate connection, maybe always like it's always their way or the highway. And I think this Empress always was made to feel like a extra or not respected or feeling abandoned or always on the outside of this connection somehow, which of course didn't make them feel good. Strength in reverse. Strength in reverse. Yep, I think this is the Empress saying, you know what, I'm not going to give any more of my attention to this connection because I've realized that this is not the one. This didn't make any of my dreams and wishes come true. In fact, they feel that they were dealing with somebody who had ego issues, maybe a lot of, pride and a lot of ego hassles and just seeking attention, maybe from this Empress, maybe from many other people. It was all about them and never about the soulmate connection, never about coming together for a happily ever after. King of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Yep, I think this Empress got exhausted of them, their antics, their, in and out behavior, their whatever they were doing. Let me not elaborate, but a King of Wands in reverse is very self-indulgent, let me put it this way. It was about them. It was never about the other person. So I think this Empress, got exhausted, got tired, and finally said, I'm giving up. I can't do this anymore. If I can't, have anything solid, then, yeah, I think this Empress wanted something solid. It's like, yeah, I was looking for a Four of Wands. I was looking for a partner I could grow with. I'm an Empress. Come on, we have to build an empire together. But this person gave them nothing. Right? This dream shattered before I think it began. So, Two of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Two of Wands. I think this Empress is making a decision to not just go their own direction now, but it's like, I'm dropping all this like from the core. It's like I've done an entire cycle with this person. I carried all the heaviness on my end, right? I was the one carrying the baggage of this connection, and I think this Empress is the one who's kind of stopping even communication at this point to say, I don't even want to receive or send a message anymore. I'm actually done with this person. I'm done with this cycle. of dealing with somebody who was only thinking about themselves and never about the connection. Chariot in reverse. Just a second, let me just put the battery on as well. I'm sorry for the... Right, before it gets cut off. Okay, so Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, I think whoever this Empress is was never made to feel strong in this connection. Maybe they did wait for a very long time, waiting for that offer, waiting for, them to say something and not just keep running away, I guess. Whoever they were dealing with could have been behaving like a player or just immature, in and out kind of behavior, just trying to keep the cycle open. But I think this Empress is taking a call now. I'm not going to be sitting in the Five of Pentacles forever, buddy. I'm getting myself out of this. I'm done. So this victory is coming for this Empress now for standing up for themselves. And that's all I have for you, Gemini, today. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.